Hello, everyone. My name is Marcela Mendez. I'm from Colombia. I'm so happy to be here. I feel honored. And I want to thank the Shoe Project and all the team for this wonderful job. I think every human being came to this earth with a purpose. And every story deserves to be told. Today I'm here to tell you about my story. The name is No Gender Converse. I always thought women's shoes were uncomfortable. To say it better, they didn't fit me, or I didn't fit in them. I remember preferring sneakers or boots to high heels. And I didn't want to be a princess of a fairy tale either. I wonder why men were the only one riding horses, climbing mountains, and fighting the bad guys in the movies, while the ladies had no other role than expected to be rescued. In my movie, I was the one climbing my own mountain with my rubber boots. I was born in Cali, Colombia, a city where women and men are dominated by gender stereotypes. Femininity and masculinity depends on one's appearance. If you are a woman, you must be soft, dress in a certain way, and transform your body to adjust to the model of beauty and glamour. When I was in school, I played sports, and I was more independent and adventurous than other girls. And I didn't identify with some girl games. The first time I felt I was different was during a basketball game. Someone said, "Be more delicate, you look like a boy." That evening, confronted with the mirror, I asked, "Do I look like a tomboy?" I thought there was something wrong with me. By the time I turned 16, I was trying hard to be more girly and pretended to be quiet. I avoided sharing my thoughts out loud out of fear. Eventually, I disconnected with myself, and I started to think there was only one way to be a woman. However, the dissatisfaction of what I was going through led me to a deep desire to leave, to run away. At 29, I invented an excuse to study abroad, and I went as far as Germany. Despite the many challenges and my limited knowledge of the language, I was breathing freedom. Once settled, I need some new comfy shoes, and there they were, my white Converse. Not as comfy as they look like, but light as a feather. And with a quality I immediately love of them. They are not assigned to any gender. I said out loud, "These are going to be my gender-neutral travel shoes." I went back to Colombia after my German experience. And guess what? 3 years ago, I jumped again into the unknown. I left my sense of security behind. I was afraid. And I didn't know too much about Canada, except for the myths and realities about the weather. And I wasn't clear what I was looking for when I left Colombia. It wasn't better opportunities. I wasn't escaping any life-threatening situation. I think I was looking for myself. Other than a few valuables, I packed my Converse. They represented the freedom I wanted, and I could not leave them behind. When I arrived in Canada, I felt amazed by the number of different nationalities and gender diversity. In Colombia, if you are a transgender person, you will not survive a ride in public transit without harassment. If you are a girl who looks like a boy, they will laugh at you. And if you have a same-sex partner, probably you will be afraid of holding hands in public. I have come to believe that perhaps gender is a cultural construct. Beliefs that most cultures, especially mine, impose us to prevent us from finding our gender expression. But here, I felt safe. I found a path to reconnect with a part of me I was trying to ignore. Escaping the jail of gender stereotypes, I also connected with my femininity again and stopped being afraid of my vulnerabilities. Sadly, to me, Colombia represented a threat to my authenticity, to the life that I want to lead. My Converse gave me courage. I became more flexible like them and learned to travel light. And even though I changed up for boots in the winter and sneakers for running, to me, they will always represent freedom, the most valuable state of being. Thank you.